Hey cat lovers, did you know your cat's tail is like a secret mood ring? That's right, the playful flicks, those furious fluffs, and every swish and twitch has a secret meaning, and I'm sure you don't know them all. A cat's tail movements carry a secret language, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you 9 mind-blowing tail signals that'll transform how you understand your feline companion. If you've ever wondered what your cat is really trying to tell you, stick around till the end. Number 1. Wrapping the tail around you. When your cat wraps their tail around your arm or leg, they're giving you a tail hug, one of the highest compliments in cat language. This sweet gesture shows trust and affection, like their way of holding hands. Cats often do this while rubbing against you, which is part of a behavior called allo-rubbing. Allo-rubbing is when cats exchange scents by rubbing their bodies together. They have scent glands along their tails, cheeks, and flanks, so when they rub against you, they're marking you as family. It's their version of saying, "You belong to me." This behavior helps create a shared group scent that makes them feel secure. You might notice cats doing this more when they're especially happy to see you or want attention. Next time your cat tail hugs you, feel a little honored because you've been officially claimed as part of their inner circle. Number 2. The upright tail. An upright tail is like a cat's happiness flag. It means they are simply thrilled to see you. When your cat approaches with their tail straight up, sometimes with a little curve at the tip, they're showing confidence and contentment. This behavior became scientifically interesting thanks to Catherine Beaumont's 1997 research, which found that cats reserve this tail position almost exclusively for people they know and trust. Her studies showed that cats rarely raise their tails this way for strangers or other animals. The upright tail is often accompanied by other friendly signs like rubbing against your legs or gentle headbutts. Some cats even develop a special quiver at the tip when especially excited. This tail position originates from kittenhood. Kittens raise their tails when greeting their mother, and adult cats continue the behavior with their favorite humans. Number 3. The quivering tail. A quivering tail is one of the most adorable cat behaviors. It looks like their tail is vibrating with excitement. This usually happens when they're super happy to see you or anticipating something wonderful, like dinner time. The quiver is different from an annoyed twitch. It's rapid but gentle and often happens while the tail is held upright. Some cats combine it with little happy chirps or kneading with their paws. This behavior comes from kittenhood, when they'd quiver their tails while nursing from their mother. In adult cats, it's often a greeting reserved for their favorite people. However, if the quivering happens while your cat is crouched or seems tense, it might mean their scent marking, which is especially common in unneutered males. But in most cases, a quivery tail means pure feline joy. Your cat is basically saying, "I'm so excited right now," in tail language. Number 4. Tail held low or tucked under. When your cat's tail hangs low or tucks completely underneath their body, it's their way of saying, "I'm not feeling safe right now." This posture typically indicates anxiety, submission, or even fear. You'll often see it during vet visits, when meeting new people, or in unfamiliar environments. A slightly lowered tail might just mean they're being cautious, but if it's pressed flat against their belly with their body crouched low, they're genuinely scared. Some cats also adopt this position when they're not feeling well physically. Interestingly, this behavior stems from their wild ancestors. Keeping the tail down makes them appear smaller and less threatening to potential predators. If you notice your cat doing this, resist the urge to force interaction. Instead, create a calm environment by speaking softly and giving them space to retreat to their safe spot. Most cats will gradually raise their tail back to its normal position once they feel secure again. Number 5. Puffed up tail. Okay, the puffed tail is one of the most dramatic things cats do. One second they're normal, the next, they look like they stuck their tail in an electrical socket. This is their body's automatic, make myself look bigger response when they're seriously spooked or angry. I'll never forget the first time my cat did this. A stray cat appeared in our yard, and suddenly, my sweet boy transformed into this fluffy-tailed monster. The fur stands up because of these tiny muscles at the hair roots, the same thing that gives us goosebumps. Sometimes they'll arch their back too, like they're trying to become the biggest, scariest version of themselves. It's equal parts hilarious and concerning to watch. Pro tip: if you see this, maybe don't try to pet them right then. Number 6. Slow side-to-side tail swings. That mesmerizing, pendulum-like tail movement when your cat is staring at something means, I'm about to wreck this toy's whole career focus mode. You can call it their sniper tail, because it's like they're lining up the perfect shot. The cat may do this every time there's a fly in the house. The tail starts swinging slowly while the body tenses up. And then, bam! It's different from when they're annoyed. That's more rapid whipping. This is all about concentration and preparation. You can almost see the gears turning in their head. Okay, if I jump from here at this angle. It's one interesting thing to watch, because it shows just how hardwired that hunting instinct is, even in our spoiled house cats. Number 7. Tail tip twitching. If you've ever noticed your cat's tail tip twitching while they're sitting or lying down, don't ignore it. This tiny movement actually says a lot. A slow, rhythmic twitch usually means they're focused on something, like a bug on the wall or a bird outside the window. It's their version of I see you, and I'm thinking about pouncing. But if that tip starts flicking faster while they're being petted, you might want to back off. It's a subtle warning that they're getting overstimulated. Some cats are more tolerant than others, but when the tip twitches rapidly, it's best to stop before you get a surprise swat. In some cases, a lightly twitching tail tip can also mean curiosity or mild irritation. Context matters. Look at their ears, eyes, and overall body language to decode the full message. It's like reading between the lines in cat language. Number 8. Thumping tail. When a cat thumps their tail against the ground, it's usually not a good sign. Unlike dogs, who wag their tails when they're excited, cats use tail movements as a way to express their mood. And a thumping tail typically means they're annoyed, overstimulated, or even a little ticked off. If you're petting them and their tail starts smacking the floor, that's your cue to stop before they decide to use their claws. But thumping isn't always bad. Sometimes cats do it when they're lying down and deep in thought, especially if they're observing something interesting. A slow, lazy thump might mean they're relaxed, but still alert. However, if the tail is thumping fast and hard, especially with pinned back ears or dilated pupils, take the hint, your cat is not in the mood, and you should probably give them some space. Otherwise, you may get those unwanted art marks on your arms that so many cat owners have. Number 9. The question mark tail. Ever seen your cat's tail form a little hook or curve at the top? Like a question mark. That's a great sign. The question mark tail usually means your cat is feeling playful, curious, and in a good mood. You'll often see this tail position when they're approaching you for attention or when they're about to engage in some zoomies. It's their way of saying, "Hey, what's up? Want to play?" If your cat greets you with this tail shape, it's a perfect time for a fun interaction, whether it's a quick play session or some affection. Some cats also use the question mark tail when they're exploring a new space. It's a mix of curiosity and confidence. If you spot this tail shape, go ahead and engage with your cat. They're in a social mood and ready for some positive attention. Understanding these secret tail signs makes you a cat communication pro. Now, you can read your cat's moods better, strengthen your bond, and respond exactly how they want. How cool is that? Press the like button if you loved watching the video. Thanks for staying till the end, and I'll see you in the next one.